Welcome to a place where hearts unwind, infinite threads that gently bind, love and compassion in every line. Together we rise through space and time.
Hello again, friends. Welcome back to Infinite Threads. I'm Bob, and today we're diving deep into a shift that's not just personal, it's generational. Because whether we realize it or not, many of us have inherited mindsets about love, justice, and worthiness that simply don't fit the world we want to build anymore. We were taught subtly or loudly that love has to be earned, that mistakes should be punished harshly, that forgiveness is a prize for good behavior, not a way of being. And it's not anyone's fault, really. These ideas have been passed down generation after generation from survival-driven systems that didn't know any better. But we now know better. And it's time to do better for ourselves, for each other, and for the future. For a long time, love and value were seen as transactional. You do good, you get love. You mess up, you get shamed, or worse. Even religion, family systems, governments, they all operated on control through fear, rewards for compliance, punishments for disobedience. A constant weighing of who deserved love, protection, dignity, and who didn't. This mindset didn't just teach us how to treat others, it taught us how to treat ourselves. We learned to believe, if I'm good enough, I'll be safe. If I fail, I deserve rejection. If someone hurts me, they deserve to be punished, not understood. But grace tells a different story. Grace isn't about ignoring harm, it's about responding to harm without becoming part of the harm cycle. Healing doesn't mean there are no boundaries or consequences. It means we stop confusing punishment with growth. When you shift your mind from punishment to healing, a few beautiful things happen. You stop measuring your worth, or anyone else's, by a scoreboard. You start seeing mistakes not as character flaws, but as opportunities for deeper understanding. You stop needing revenge to feel powerful. You start trusting that real change doesn't happen through fear, it happens through compassion. We become gardeners, not gatekeepers. We cultivate growth instead of guarding grudges. This shift isn't automatic. It takes mindfulness. It takes a willingness to look at your inherited beliefs and gently ask, is this coming from love or from fear? It takes courage to forgive people who still believe punishment is the only language they understand. It takes strength to offer grace where you were taught to demand payment. But every time you choose healing over retaliation, every time you extend love when you could have chosen judgment, you are breaking the old cycle, and you are planting something better. Imagine a world where love isn't a prize for good behavior, where mistakes don't define us, but they refine us. Where compassion isn't conditional, it's our default setting. That world starts with you, with me, with the quiet decision made every day to choose healing over hurting, grace over grudges, love over fear. It's not about being perfect, it's about being willing. You were not put on this earth to tally up debts and keep score. You were made to heal, to grow, to love freely without conditions, without exceptions, without fear. Punishment may have shaped parts of our history, but grace will shape our future. Thank you guys for being here, for being willing to step into a bigger, braver love. You are helping to rewrite the script for everyone who comes after. It really is a big deal. And it does change you dramatically, guys. It changes you so much. And in positive ways you can't imagine yet. So keep on this path. Keep trying. You can do it. Remember, it's your decision. Until next time, love without conditions, grow without fear, and always stay connected. I love you guys very, very, very much. And you know what I need you to do? Go out and pass that on. Later, Gators.